Hey everyone, today on DARPA, Trudeau government investing millions for a COVID-19 vaccine. The Lebanese Prime Minister vows someone will pay the price for the deadly explosion in Beirut. The construction of the Ram Mandir gets the green light by Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Nearly 80 people dead and 4,000 injured as a huge explosion near the center of Beirut sent shockwaves across the Lebanese capital on Tuesday, shattering windows and causing apartment balconies to collapse. The most powerful explosion to hit Beirut in years shook the ground, leaving some residents thinking an earthquake had struck. Lebanon's Interior Minister said initial information indicated highly explosive material, which had been seized years ago and stored there, had blown up. The explosion occurred 3 days before a United Nations-backed court is due to deliver a verdict in the trial of 4 suspects from the Shia group Hezbollah over a 2005 bombing that killed former Prime Minister Rafik al-Hariri and 21 other people. Hezbollah issued a statement hours after the explosion saying all of the country's political powers must unite to overcome the painful catastrophe. It was not immediately clear what caused the fire that set off Tuesday's blast. Lebanon is on the brink of financial collapse, facing rapidly increasing inflation, soaring unemployment, and poverty made worse by the coronavirus pandemic. Global Affairs Canada is advising any Canadians in Lebanon to stay away from downtown Beirut. The Canadian Embassy in Beirut will be closed until August 7th. Prime Minister Narendra Modi formally launched the construction of the controversial Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, where Hindus believe Lord Ram was born. He also unveiled a plaque of the temple. Hindu mobs demolished a medieval mosque there in 1992, saying it was built on the ruins of a temple for Lord Ram, a revered Hindu deity. Hindus and Muslims claimed ownership over the site for decades. Last year, the top court gave the site to Hindus, ending a decades-long legal battle. The inauguration comes amid a massive surge in coronavirus cases in India. The Supreme Court gave Muslims another plot of land in the city to construct a mosque. Mr. Modi laid a symbolic silver brick in the innermost sanctuary of the holy site as scores of devotees watched the event on giant screens across the city. Hindus believe Ayodhya is the birthplace of Lord Ram, and the construction of the temple is a core promise made by Mr. Modi's governing Bharatiya Janata Party, or the BJP, and is seen as a huge symbolic gesture for its strident Hindu nationalist base. The federal government has entered into 2 agreements to secure millions of doses of potential COVID-19 vaccines. Public Services and Procurement Minister Anita Anand announced that the Government of Canada has agreements with Pfizer and Moderna. Pfizer will supply its BNT162 mRNA-based vaccine candidate, while Moderna will provide its mRNA 1273 vaccine candidate. However, according to Canada's top health official, Dr. Theresa, Canadians shouldn't expect a COVID-19 vaccine to be a silver bullet that will bring a swift end to the coronavirus pandemic and a return to normal. Dr. Theresa used her briefing on Tuesday in Ottawa to temper expectations about the speed and effectiveness of a vaccine. She reiterated the importance of physical distancing, proper hand hygiene and mask wearing, and attempted to dissuade any notion that a vaccine will make life go back to the way it was in a couple of months. Tam went on to say even with a vaccine, physical distancing and mask wearing could be in place for 2 to 3 years. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe.